2020 Women's National Championships. I'm Ian Anderson, joined by my man, Corey Merle.
So excited to be here, and really even more excited to see the FPO field take on Winthrop. This is my 5th year here, and my first time seeing the Vision play it, so excited to see the game.
Nice, yeah, the ladies were back. They've been here a long time ago. Now they're coming back, right?
Yeah, super excited to see, and super excited to get started here. Hole 1. It's seen its fair share of changes throughout the years. If you remember it from, maybe the USDGC DVDs in the back, it was down to the right. Now it is on the stump, clearly a sidearm shot. You're even going to see some standstills off the first tee at USDGC.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. It's a tough little hole. It's only 250, but
it really is. There is a sneaky backhand line down to the right. You're not really going to see anybody take it, I don't think. You can see the Mando tree right in front of the tee really pinches the angle off.
Yeah. Kona Panis on the box.
She, I would assume, is going Destroyer, something high speed. A little overcooked, though.
Yeah, I found that second little tree over there.
Yeah.
Hiding behind the Mando one. Paige Pierce up next.
Throwing, likely, I'm going to say she's throwing a Stalker or a Predator is my guess.
I can see that.
Onyx. But that's pure. That's great.
That's really nice, yeah. A little hot, if anything, which is a pretty common mistake, honestly.
Exactly. That is the one danger. If you leave it, if you really pure your line, it runs down and to the right off the angle there.
Katrina Allen?
Miss it. Oh, shot
okay.
through. All
Nice.
right, she's got to look.
That is a scary putt, though.
It really is. Elevated basket, first hole of the only major of the year. Do you really run like a 35-footer?
I'm laying that one up. Haley King.
This is someone who I'm really excited to see play this course. She's got a big arm, obviously extremely confident and pure putt. We'll see if she can throw it. Zone a little short, though, on the first hole.
Okay. Yeah, might not be a layup from there as well.
Yeah, likely.
Kona, after hitting that second tree here, just a little layup for par, hopefully.
Yeah, a little hot cocoa stamped AVR X3.
Ooh.
That's your perfect shot, though.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great disc for that shot, too. See how aggressive Cat gets here, Corey.
41 feet. Wow. Oh, very aggressive.
Oh, no.
You hate to see it. I mean, she did the work. She didn't airball it. That's the scary part.
That was a great run. Haley, I've heard she's pretty aggressive, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, and that's...
Ugh. Early in a tournament, man,
that's what I'm thinking,
give yourself
man.
an easy par.
And you see the two runs, and both get the devastating results.
Yeah,
you hate to see it.
Yep. There's Paige just smartly laying up for her par.
God, Haley's in there.
Oh, man.
She is one with the... Wow.
Great bid.
And actually a fortunate non-roll.
Yeah,
really,
true.
Off
Yeah.
the band, or off the cage, I should say. Paige cleaning up her par. That's totally fine, though. I mean, move on. There are some scoreable holes out here, especially when you consider some of the pars have been adjusted to fit the FPO field. There's definitely scoring opportunities later in the course.
Yep. There is a bogey drop in for Haley.
Kona going to clean it up.
Not too mad about hitting the early tree now. She's taking a par.
Exactly, right? Hey, you'll take 2 strokes off the card even if, you do find the early trouble.
Yeah. Kind of forced her to play smart. Yeah.
She's been looking confident too.
I agree.
We've been coming out here pretty early. Her and Colton have been here. Like, we get here at 8:00. They're already 4 or 5 holes in.
Really?
So they're grinding.
Dang.
They're really putting in the time.
She has been mashing too. That hasn't ever really been a problem for her though.
She is.
Crushes.
She can throw the disc. There's no question about that. Nice little sidearm form. Extends the hand.
Very
Good
cool.
shot.
Yeah. On to hole 2. I like this hole, Corey.
I love it. I love it both from the MPO tee pad, and we're shifted about 80 to 100 feet closer for the FPO pad. Really allows this division to punch through the trees and have a pretty reasonable upshot. Left is going to be out of bounds. You notice that parking lot over there. There is a sneaky OB right along the tree, so rollers, obviously a little bit of danger there. And then, the iconic mozzarella sticks to finish.
Gotta love them. Or not. You could also not love them.
Exactly.
Kona on the box.
And
Dude.
look at this.
This is near perfect, man.
That's perfect, dude. That's not even near.
Terry Roddy was in the shack watching that. He about blew his mind watching it. He was like, what?
Pure. See, now this is that roller.
Yeah, from out of...
But it looks like it's working left enough to where it's not going to fringe on that OB right.
Yeah, really nice.
Perfect.
Wow.
I mean, hey, 2 ways to get to the same spot.
Yeah, that's funny, huh? Nice shot, Paige. Cat, hoping to keep up with those.
Notice most of the FPO players also wearing black and the Respect Her game shirts.
Yep.
Sarah Holcomb and many others, obviously, starting that this week and hopefully going forward. It's just great to see.
Really cool. Haley King? Did you get a little slip on the pad there?
I think she did. Got a little elevated, does fight through the trees, and it is still a manageable birdie from there, albeit a long toss on the second shot.
Yeah. Looking at Kat's second after that early tree hit. Ooh, that's going towards OB. Hit something.
Ooh,
Hit something.
Stop.
Oh, my.
Through
Did
the
it go
little
through?
parking things?
Oh, my
Oh, my
gosh.
God. That's raw.
Dang. Haley?
And you can see how punishing it is. She's going to have to throw right over the out of bounds.
Far enough, I don't think she has to worry about the OB, though.
True that. She does. She threw it pretty well. Obviously,
Wow.
you'd like to be a little bit lefter, but that thing just kept going.
Paige after that roller.
Gosh, she throws this disc so well. Crystal Fierce. Did turn it over a little bit, but she's putting back to the sticks.
Yep. Hopefully can find a line. And this Kona's drive, man.
This is unreal. And that's
It's
actually a
air
really
sh-
good sidearm, too.
Yeah, I know, man.
Best piece of advice I ever got. Double G said, you got to lead your receiver,
Gotta
man.
lead your receiver.
It's so tricky. You just throw it in the basket, but she left it way out left. She's parked.
Double G's doing that all day with those Sonics. Ooh.
Yeah, she's there.
Yep. She'll be taking a bogey, though, after that OB stroke.
Haley with some work to do through the sticks.
For birdie.
I love Haley's putt, man. I've got a long history just being in awe of Haley from my first MPO event. I've never been more intimidated by a player.
Paige airballing it because of the Mott sticks, most likely. Here is a par comebacker, though. No worries on that one.
Yep, knocks it in. Looks like there's even a little bit of water coming down. This is early in the morning.
This
we
is,
had
yeah.
a 9:45 tee time, a little bit moist on the grass still. I like me some morning golf, though, I got to say.
It's got a little kind of a feel to it, you know? Yeah.
Good birdie by Kona, though. Really shouldn't overlook it. It was such a short putt. It felt like a tap in for
Yes.
a par or something, but that was just a parked birdie.
Yeah, and she really posterized this hole. Haley dropping in. That will be a par for her. And Kat going back-to-back bogeys. Rough start there, but a lot of golf left.
Exactly, and she is such a good thrower. This is the type of course, they call it a thrower's course because you need all your shots. Not everyone's going to have a chance at birdie at every single hole, so really just off the tee, and that's where Kat makes her money.
They called it. Hole 3. It was a fun one to throw.
This is so... When I think USDGC, I think this hole. I don't know why, but it just feels right. You're throwing from an elevated tee, hazard all on the left, so that means if you land in it, you're playing your shot with the stroke penalty. Don't go right, though. There is a nightmare of trees off of that right side.
Natural OB over there.
Yes.
Kona on the box. She's earned it. Ooh.
A little too turned. I thought it might have had a little bit of stability at the end, but
Yeah.
a little too turned over. She's just going to be chipping up for a par. Again, good miss, though, on the right.
They called it. Paige Pierce.
This, if it sits, looks... Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a good tree, though. That thing has some air under it.
I think you're right. Haley?
Drop on in there. I love these off to the right and just fade and back in
Ooh.
shots.
All right, using that little extended hazard area where it kind of bubbles out.
Yeah, it does kind of bean out down there by the pin. Gives you a little bit of safety net.
Kat looking to get back some of those strokes she lost.
This is the Cat special. Hyzer flip machine. She is so good at this shot.
Wow.
So good.
That was awesome.
369 feet measured by our friends over there at Bushnell.
Huge thanks to them. Wow.
Kona's
Kona.
feeling it early.
She's been putting in some work on the game already. You can tell, man.
Yeah, just throwing the disc confidently. You can tell it's coming out clean, crisp.
All the
under control.
shots, yeah. Oh, there's Paige making good. On her comebacker.
Wow, Katrina's shot is just really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be overlooked, too. Haley's sneaky close as well. It didn't quite look as close, but...
Here she is dropping in. Let's be for par, though. Yep.
Yeah, not a bad hole.
And Kona making good on her par.
Yep, moving on. Hole 4 is going to be a technical one. Cat there. Just Just cashing it in. It's casual, too.
That one was super cash. All right, hole 4, the candy cane hole almost, right?
That's what people have been calling it. It really is like a hook shot. There is Colton right there getting his practice on. First shot is going to be out of the tunnel. You want to push a little farther than you think because this Mando really pinches that second shot. Inside the green, if you're in the trees, it's trouble. If you're not, you're going to have a scary downhill run at your birdie 3. So really, if you can get as far down and close to that Mando off the tee as possible, that's where you can get the birdie.
Yeah, that second shot's tough. We end up seeing a lot of 40-footers, 40, 50-footers from all divisions. Kat earned that box. She's taking it right now.
Yeah, not typically like a big power sidearm player, so the backhand works so well. It might be a little long.
It might be a little long, yeah. There is a definite sweet spot, you'll see. Kona looking for it.
Turn.
Ooh.
Sneak.
Dude, that's perfect, man.
That is exactly where you want to be.
Wow.
Such a great shot.
Well done, Kona. Paige Pierce looking to match that shot. She's a little short of it. Is she okay?
She's a little short where she wants to be. That's going to be a very sharp angle to get up into the green.
Haley?
Does have that big power sidearm. She's going to be Paige land.
Yeah.
So you can see how, this is just
they
not
can make the
happening.
Mando, but you're not getting close to the basket from here.
And you're going to see a lot of players do exactly this. Really just chip up to circle 2's edge and chip it up.
Yeah, Paige Pierce also short of attack range. Will do the best she can, but a par is most likely.
Yeah, and Paige is one of the most aggressive players on tour. MPO, FPO, it doesn't matter. She just runs it. USDGC, Women's National Championship, you tend to see some safer play, though, especially early in the round. Or early in the tournament, I should say.
So Kat going a little longer than optimal, has to kind of figure something out here, Corey.
Yeah, a little like flexor.
Okay, at least it didn't cut roll.
Yep. Yeah, she's up there. I mean, she may as well be Paige and Haley at this point.
Yeah.
She's going to get a 4.
And here is the best of the bunch by a lot.
Absolutely. Should be noted, FPO T-pad slightly shorter than MPO. So if you're used to seeing shots with MPO here, not quite the same, but wow, she pushed it a little bit.
Yeah. It's going to be an awkward putt. Decently close, though, and Kat trying to figure out how to get it around the corner.
Oh, valiant effort.
Nice.
Shot. Likely going A2, A3, something of the sorts. Just short, overstable disc.
Here is Haley. Oh, wow.
I'm a fan of watching Haley play. She runs it, but not only should she run it, they are really good attempts.
They are. That was a band hit. The Calvin Heimberg method. Aim at the band so you don't miss low.
Yeah. And who
I know.
are we watching play golf?
I was like, what is going on?
I've never seen her lay up before.
That was a weird one. It's WNC Paige. She's playing smart golf out here, man.
True that. I mean, listen, there's one major this year.
You got to win it.
You got to win it. Paige, obviously does have a habit of maybe playing aggressive, taking it easy. This one, she's in it to win it. You could tell.
She is. Kat making good on the par. Take that after that drive. Looks like we're looking at all pars here.
Yeah, not shocking to see. Admittedly, it is kind of a par hole. This hole infamous because if you birdied it in years past, it was such a difficult birdie that Rock Searle, famous around here, would take your picture. So this is kind of iconic in its own right. I'm going to say that on every hole it seems out here, but it really does feel that way.
Oh, it's so easy to do. What a great bit from Haley. Just inside circle, too. Wow. All right, this one, another iconic.
What, is it iconic?
I think it's iconic. Good.
Oh, it's so fun to be here, man. We've seen the videos so much. Hole 5, the fountain hole, par 5, 800 feet for the FPO division. A little bit different, though, compared to how the MPO and FPO do play. MPO, there's a mandatory to shoot over the water. FPO, that's not there. You're going to see a lot of shots be going the old school route, out and around, and just playing for that birdie 4.
Yep, gives them options. And Katrina's going to go forehand off the tee here and just fade away from the water, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's not a distance hole at this point. 800 feet, they all can throw that in 3 shots. It's just about making sure you're not making mistakes off shots 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. And kind of in that little ditch thing, but should be just fine.
Yeah.
Kona biting off that game a little bit.
I mean, you like it. It shapes up well. The biggest danger is downhill to the left, so sidearm plays.
Yeah. Paige, though, looking for a little more distance off the tee, it looks like. Reaching for a backhand pull.
As is tradition.
Ooh.
That is perfect.
So good.
Golly.
So that gets her like an extra 60 feet, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, puts her in position to just have like a little short putter shot if she wants to go to the edge and go over, or she can just rip it down the field.
And Haley throw it even farther.
Ooh, calm down, though, because that...
Oh,
never mind. Perfect.
nice. 334. Thanks to Bushnell for that. Cat, just going sidearm.
This was interesting to me. I mean, it's a great shot. You know your game. But it's almost like a A2, like a 100-foot sidearm on the second shot on par 5. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. I guess it's placement.
Mm-hmm.
Kona, same thing.
Yeah, we'll see if she tries and cheats towards the water or if she's clearly going around here. Yeah, it looks like she's probably taking the long route. Now especially.
Yeah. Paige, but she's looking up to be taking the long way around.
Yeah, and when we were walking around, she was like, why would anybody ever throw over the water? It's the easiest par 5 ever. Just chip.
Oh, Paige, not everyone can throw Paige far.
I know, right? Boom, though, for sure. Perfectly flat. There's really no danger if you just hammer it as hard as you can.
That's at least 400 right there.
At least. And so she made the corner. She can see. She said that's the first time she's ever actually made the corner, can see the pin.
See the basket, yeah. She had 2 great throws. And Haley, this is so bad it might be good again.
2 wrongs do make a right sometimes, Ian.
Back
She was
down.
definitely trying to go over the water
Definitely.
there. But she put so much stank on it, she turned it over inbounds. So, hey, you'll take it.
I love when that happens.
Now, Kat, though, is definitely trying to go over. And this
Yeah.
is well off the shore. So this is a rip.
No, man, this is... My knees are shaking looking at this one. But Kat...
Turns out she can rip, dude. This is... Get over it, though.
She so undersells her distance if you ask how far she throws, man.
Dude, she... and it's such a shame, too, right? Because Paige gets all the headlines
Yeah.
for throwing so far. But Kat is a crusher.
Baller.
Definitive number 2 distance thrower in the FPO division.
Yeah. Oh, getting out there for Kona. She's taking a long way around as well. She's
Yep.
got that also the big D. Approach here from Paige on her third, just laying it for a nice birdie putt.
Great. She, again, throws that disc so well. It's almost like it has her name on it.
Oh, we like to see this.
All flick rollers are good in my book, so
Yeah.
that's 1 for the round already. Unlikely to see a lot more, though. That's more or less a wood shot.
It is, yeah.
Wow, and so Paige said this is the easiest par 5 ever. Having said that, whole average over a stroke over par. Paige, check your privilege, girl.
Haley King putting it up there. She'll have a putt for the bogey, right?
Yep, a little bit right. Mid-circle one, though. She should be making that.
Yep.
Now, this has been Kat's struggle area in the past. See if she can slay some demons, knock one in here.
Be good to see. Be a great birdie.
Does bandit. Again, though, is taking a stroke on the field considering does play 6'11".
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
take some solace in that.
But there is a chance he's going to be losing one to Paige.
Very true. Haley cleans up her par nicely.
No, that was a par save. Nice.
Yeah, obviously could have been dangerous if the air shot doesn't turn over
Yeah.
wonderfully. But hey,
Yes.
you'll take it.
Hey. Paige for the bird and a stroke on the card. And most of the field, let's be honest.
Yeah. 2 on the field, really.
Yeah. And there you go.
Where is Kona? She's got a there she
Yep.
is. Gosh, Winthrop in the morning though. I'm telling you, I'm not the 100% best fan of more open style golf. I understand it has a place, but there is just something magical out here.
It's got that Masters feel.
It really does.
Especially early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Kona doing work right there. Saving her par. Boom. For Paige. She does far.
Yeah. It turns out she's been playing a long time.
Hole 6, the beach.
Yep. Again, it's an iconic hole. I remember specifically seeing Kenny Climo in the old videos throwing this one, and flat to a little bit of hyzer. If you can skip up on that beach, you're doing it right. I feel like there was an era where it was like a decade straight where Kenny Climo was on the beach every single round.
I bet.
This tee, a little bit shorter, 282 rather than about 330. So should be able to see some birds. Paige hanging out a little wide.
Kind of a higher line than you would think, but it worked great.
It works out. Yeah, I think in general you're going to see a little bit flatter with maybe a little bit sharper of a knifing finish.
Yeah.
But, you know, the danger is off to that right side, and if you swirl into the water, the drop zone is really, really punishing.
Oh
my! I had no idea it was that close.
What a run. Kona looking to copy those 2 shots.
Yeah, 2 on the sand already. I mean, that's your goal, really. Get on that white sand, you're in business. This looks a little short, maybe. Yep, into that murky water. Granted, disc probably coming back, one of the most common fishing spots on the course.
Yeah, not right now.
Not right now. Going to that drop zone and going to have quite a death putt.
Haley. Ooh, all right.
Okay,
Oh, no.
inbounds.
Yep, barely.
But not where you want to be putting from.
No.
Will she lay it up? Unlikely.
I don't think she has any layup in her, Corey.
I know.
We haven't seen it yet.
Okay, and that's a little short of the OB, thank goodness, because if it doesn't, she's going to go right back here to the drop zone.
And speaking of the drop zone, here is Kona from that. Looking to save her par.
I got to think you're laying it up, or are you running this? She's running it.
Her body wanted her to lay it up.
You're right. I mean, that was a good run, though. It was floaty.
It was.
It wasn't really going to run off unless it, like, ramps off a rim.
Mm-hmm. There's a birdie out of Paige. Sometimes your mind wants to, but the body won't let you.
Oh, man. Feel that for sure.
Good birdie out of Cat as well. Oh, near ace. That would have been fun.
Oh, my gosh. Sign me up for that.
And Haley coming back for her par.
I feel like every year there's one quality ace here at this tournament. The first year I was here, it was hole 14, skipped off the sidewalk and in.
Oh, cool.
You know, obviously the Albatross last year, Yuli and Rick acing 17. There's just waiting for our iconic moment this year.
Sign me up. There was an unfortunate bogey out of Kona with that water hit. She'll take it and move on to the triple Mando hole.
Clown's Mouth. Everybody's heard about it, and it seems so easy. And then you're standing there, and 300 foot, 284, dead straight has never felt so far. Really, that's the goal, though. A straight shot through the OB mouths, and you're good to go. If you do miss it, though, the drop zone on either the left or the right, depending on which side you missed, really crazy angle, unlikely to get up and down. Or unlikely to make it. You're probably just getting up and down, I should say.
Called it.
Something to note, a little bit of sneaky OB long left by that fence.
Yeah.
I haven't really noticed it until this year. I don't know if it's new, but it could be punishing if you do make it.
Ooh, that's out of position, but not terrible. It's a par.
Yeah, it's a par. She's kind of maybe 5 feet in front of where the drop zone is.
This shot has shocked me so much.
Don't you ever disparage a sidearm, Ian.
But, like, it's Katrina Allen. We saw. Like,
I know. She's the hyzer flip master.
I know, man.
But so the pro like advice, the veteran move is that the Clown's Mouth, the triple Mando, is actually angled slightly in that a sidearm has a wider angle of making it.
And it's lower on that side, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Haley with the slip, but makes it work. Okay. Best of the bunch so far.
Second slip already out here. I wish I could get that under control. Kona?
Just looking to lace it. I've got a feeling she's got this shot because she's throwing it real well right now. Oh.
That's leaking.
Gosh, man. I'll tell you what, though. She threw that thing pure. That thing was gone.
Good kick, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you always want the kick to kick you more inside because, gosh, we remember from our practice round, that angle is pinched.
It really is. There's Paige doing the smart thing, just laying it for her par. Kona's got a run. She can give it a try.
Yep. Little Annie putt she's been working on recently. I like it, though. Ooh, gets the disc going.
It does. They've been looking really good.
I always recommend that if anyone would like a little more juice and like have it stay aloft in the air a little more, put a little Annie on it and it'll just ride it out.
Yeah. And there's a point in the flight where it goes perfectly straight, where it's, kind of
exactly. Stay in the chain plane.
Yeah.
So this is a funky situation, right? You'd think that the mark goes to the basket. The mark actually goes to the Mando.
Yes.
Something a lot of people don't really realize. So you can see Katrina can't get any closer than the Mando. So she has to have this crazy angle.
Doing some yoga.
I know.
Oh,
Oh, wow. That was a pretty sweet
It
bit.
was, yeah. I did not think she would get so close. Well done, Kat. And we should be looking at one legitimate birdie bid here.
Yeah.
Out of Haley.
Yeah, just outside the circle. I mean, hard to ask for a ton more, especially with a little bit of slippage. Man, Haley is on these, though. She's right there to be shooting real well.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny, too, because she's missed a handful of putts, and she's a stick off of half the card. You know what I
Thankfully,
mean?
most of the ones she's missing are for birdie.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's throwing really well.
Haley moseying on up. I got to say, Haley, extremely low energy on the course. Like, it can be in a good way. Like, she's just level.
Kind of Calvin Heimberg-y a little bit.
Extremely.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the energy you want and need as a golfer, though.
For real. Like, it's just stoic, you know?
Kona cleaning up her par. And that's Kat, right?
Yeah,
there she comes.
Coming on down. You got to love to see it, man. The solidarity with the group. So many people on the course in the event yesterday rocking the Respect Her game shirts. It was just a cool scene.
Yeah. We tried to get Juliana and Hannah for this, but it was a little late for their schedule. So.
Exactly. Yeah, we are doing 2 rounds a day. Unfortunately, Juliana, goal is to have them back for rounds 2, 3, and 4, but you may be tortured with us, I think, for a couple of rounds.
Yep.
We'll see.
Hole 8.
Oof, this one's tough. In years past, there's been a few more trees down by the pin to make it a little bit tougher, but recently they have installed the second set of mozzarella sticks. But before that, you're weaving through trees. There is OB off to the left side of the fairway. Avoid that at all costs because this one is a par 5 for the FPO, and this is a very birdieable hole.
That it is. Paige Pierce just playing a nice hyzer out there, it looks like. Yeah.
Yep, wide route.
Ooh.
Doesn't want it to do...
Okay, wow, Paige.
That's okay.
A little flirtier than you wanted to get.
Yeah, assuming she threw something real high speed there with that action.
Katrina?
Yeah, backhand, you like these. Okay, something to note. See those stakes over there? That is for hole 16.
Do they not apply to this one?
They do not apply to this one.
Okay. Huh.
Yes,
Okay.
it was a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
But
They really shouldn't come into play, though, other than like a terrible tree kick.
well, you just saw Katrina kind of hanging it over on the backhand line. I mean, you're right, though, a tree kick pending something like that.
Yeah. Haley catching a pretty early tree. That's going to make this hole a tough bird from there. Kona looking to get in position. Oh.
A little turn.
Oh.
Is going to drop in over there. I think in the moment, we didn't necessarily realize that it didn't count. So there was like, oh no. Energy, but we're all right.
It was all good. Haley, that was a rip of a forehand, but unfortunately caught another tree about a couple hundred feet in front of her. Kona throwing her second shot.
Funky angle to be thrown from. I've never seen this shot from over here before. But, I mean, at par 5, though, you can kind of just work your way up and then just get your position late.
Okay. Rolling in the middle of the fairway. She'll take that.
Yep, her and Haley both have those long sidearm lines.
And Katrina in great position off the tee. Oh, nice.
Oh, boom. Going 400 F7. Super flippy baseline plastic.
What? Katrina!
Oh, my God. This is Conrad-esque. This is what Conrad throws.
That was sick.
That was so good, dude.
Katrina.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. That was a fun watch. Haley with a rip again.
Man, I'm telling you, she just sauces those sidearms so well.
Yeah.
And it rolled off to the left, but I think it got a little bit of forward roll, too.
Yeah. She's putting for sure. Paige Pierce. Only 200 to the pin.
I know, but it's sneaky through these trees. That's the thing. It's like not too far, but it's a real weird angle.
She didn't get the flip she was hoping for, but up and down birdie easy from there.
And that's the thing. This being moved to a par 5 means that you don't necessarily need 2 really perfect shots. You can kind of chip your way up there and just play position golf for the birdie.
Kona, not the forehand she was looking for. Oh.
But, hey, shoot, you will take, as long as it's, there's not, that would be a stop by then, but you'll take that angle.
So here is Paige's third. A little trickier than I thought.
Yeah, I was curious if she was going to throw the in. Oh, are you kidding me?
Really?
Oh, okay. At least it squirreled back in, but come on.
At least give her some marinara sauce or something.
I know. Yeah. Nothing, dude. Those are dry mossies, man.
Kona?
Pushing. Ooh.
Oh, my. All right.
Wow, that was slick. Nice touch little sidearm there. It can be really difficult to throw like a nice hyzer soft with a sidearm.
Yeah. They are very easy to overcook. Paige Pierce looking for the birdie.
Wow. Man. Cat shot, though. I mean, I'm just still... That was such a good roller, dude. That is just something that I'm so ill... Oh, my God.
So this is for eagle.
This is yeah, legit. Knock it in. Yes.
Dude,
Good
yes.
putt, Cat. Look at that blue circle, Ian.
What a hole. That was great.
That was well played. And that was just exactly how you draw up playing the hole. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are. There's really no way better to play that.
No. Impressive.
Everybody else cleaning up their pars and birdies.
Birds for Paige, pars for Kona and Haley there. Get a good look at this eagle putt. Dead center on that one.
At dead center. And guys, I assure you, we will be back to slow motion after this hole. I'll eat that one.
All right.
That was my bad, but it will never happen again.
Love it. Hole 9. I like the design on this one.
I do. And this hole's funky because every year I've been here, you know that that's the landing zone right there, hitting it there. Every year that I've been here, this hole has changed.
Really?
This is the newest iteration. About 450 feet of straight peninsula with out of bounds left and right, and then an island hole or an island green. You have to land on the island to be able to advance. So you throw it over, it goes long, you're going right back to that first spot.
Yeah. Katrina hanging out there looks just fine.
Yeah, perfect. She might want to be a little bit left just for the approach angle, but we'll see what she's working with when we're up there.
Paige Pierce.
Boom. That is lace. She says, "What? It's been 8 holes already. You guys haven't seen me get aggressive once? Come on now." Yeah.
Paige's comedy. Haley?
Ooh,
Flipping
be
it
nice,
up there?
Be nice. It's got to finish straight, though.
I think she's all right.
She is.
Oh my gosh.
She's on that line.
Wow. Kona?
Oh, work.
Get just a little left. Oh no, it cut, rolled, or hit the post.
It hit the post.
Oh man.
Oh, that's raw. That is a raw deal.
You gotta go back a lot too.
Mm-hmm. Well, not that far. She kind of just like aired it
Oh,
over.
yeah,
So,
that's true.
but she's not approaching the green. She's gonna have to chip.
Layup, right? Yeah. So throwing 3 there. Oh no.
Oh, go work, baby.
Get left. Get left. Get left. Get left.
Gooey.
Oh, God.
Never in doubt. Not once.
Haley, trying to get on the green.
Oh no. See, now this is classic USCGC
Yeah.
because she's gonna have to keep throwing from this island.
She can move up and get closer a little bit, but yeah.
You're not going until you land it on there.
Yeah.
Ugh, great shot, Cat. I mean, so a lot of the OB this year has changed to hazard, which means there's less of these situations. But this is that hole that you could take a big number, kind of like 17.
Oh no,
gosh,
Haley.
She's aired it over again. She's shooting 1, shooting 4, shooting 6 now.
This
Get
was-
on.
Got it.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
I saw Kenny Climo take a 13 one time. Did he throw 5 straight up shots out of bounds?
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Paige Pierce. That killing this hole.
Clinical, dude. Clinical.
Yeah.
You can really see the benefit of getting way up the fairway. You know, just a simple little putter approach.
Mm-hmm.
Push in, push in.
No. She's got to throw it again.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Re-tee. Oh, my gosh. You can see the whole averages.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. A 500-foot hole that plays 2 strokes over par with no trees. That's crazy.
That is wild.
Fantastic decision.
So smart.
Yeah, you're seeing your card mates take 6s, 7s. Like, nah, I'll take some strokes.
My 4's cool. Kona.
Great putt, Kona. Is there anything more difficult than like a 35-footer for your 7?
That was a great tourniquet putt, man.
Stop that bleeding.
Haley, she's putting right at OB on this elevated basket. Oh, thankfully that one goes in now.
Yeah, I feel like she's never even considered danger behind the basket before in the best way possible. I love it.
Kind of like Paige in that respect.
No, very true. Very true.
Oh, we saw her lamp on 4.
Yeah. She's changing before our eyes.
It's a new Paige.
She's growing. This is Major Paige.
Major Paige.
So check this out. Her putter had fire ants all over it.
Really?
All over it. Yeah, you could see she's like shaking it off. She was going to putt, but she had to go back to her bag, get a new putter.
Ah.
Yeah.
I know Keenan got attacked out there. They're
Yes.
out there, man.
Dude,
Don't sit on stumps.
Do not. Do not.
Pro tip.
Paige finishing off the job.
Getting a love from Kona, and that is 9. There are our scores.
Yeah, I mean, it was tight there for a sec. Unfortunately, hole 9 did it. I mean, you had a +4 and you had a +3. There's your strokes. Paige obviously out to that 2-stroke lead over Kat, but we got 9 holes to go. There's some eagle opportunities, and there's a whole other field of women chasing them down.
Sounds good. Should be a fun watch. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you for part 2.